For this research, we were testing gov.uk Verify and Digital Logbook with Tower Hamlets housing tenants to answer the following questions. Firstly, how does a user feel when data is pulled into their local authority logbook using their digital identity? In this case, verified data from DWP Universal Credits. Secondly, how does a user feel about having their local authority or housing association data asserted as part of the gov.uk Verify process? Thirdly, how does a user feel about logging into their local authority services using gov.uk Verify? For the sessions, we use contextual inquiry in face-to-face interviews and usability testing with prototypes. In the sessions, we collected success rates, verbal feedback, and tolerance ratings. We had 12 participants who were recruited directly from Tower Hamlets. To get the information we were looking for, we had participants go through 3 scenarios. Firstly, creating a digital logbook account. Secondly, creating a gov.uk Verify account as part of renewing their driver's license online. And thirdly, logging into their digital logbook account and considering using Verify. Did all of this make sense? Did anything concern you?
No, because I'm applying for a document, and it makes sense to ask me this information.
So you're okay with the information being checked against all of that? Yeah.
Okay, this information will be checked against record held by government to local authority, housing provider, bank, utility companies. So you're actually, this information is saying, you know, all my information will be known by all these people, yeah? So local authority, government, they're same, not much difference. Housing provider. So housing provider, that maybe I gone to rent a house, or maybe you know, a person with his own house is letting me rent it for I can't, you know, disclose my detail with this person. You know what I mean? I don't like that. Bank account, utility companies, no. Not very much, because, and how do I know that this company is not going to use my details, or I'm not going to get calls all the time? Now I'm getting calls all the time. So I don't feel comfortable with these. Bank, don't mind, but utility companies and house provider, yes, if it's a council authority house, that's fine, but if it's just a private one, I would not feel comfortable to share my information with these people.
Okay. So just on this second line here, information check.
Yeah, which I understand that they want to do this.
And you're comfortable with it being against all of those records?
Well, I guess if I wanted to renew my driving license, I'd have to. If the only way of renewing my driving license was to do it online, I would have to do it like that.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I don't even know how to do this if they write to me.
Yeah. Okay. So.
But that's fair enough, you know.
Yeah. So again, this for me is pretty standard.
Yeah.
For example, if I ring my bank and you have to confirm 1 out of 4 birth dates. So yeah, it's pretty standard. And yeah, things that only you would sort of have access to or know, or hopefully anyway.
Yeah. What about this tenancy question?
The only thing that I'm thinking that I know in my side, but maybe for like the older generations again.
Do you think you'd be able to answer it?
Yeah, I'll be able to answer it.
So if you saw these types of questions, do you think you'd carry on? Or? again, imagining you renewing your license.
Just to get it done with, yeah.
Yeah.
I think at that point I just want to go through it as quick as possible.
Yeah.
I'll probably just give it a go and just,
yeah.
Just try it out.
Do you think you'd be able to answer that? Where did your tenancy, when did your tenancy start? Would you remember that?
I'll have to have a long think about it.
Yeah.
But I think I should be able to.
Yeah.
Figure that out, yeah. I mean, they're all different years, so that makes a difference. If it was like the same year and it says April, May, June or something, or the same year, then I might just have to second guess it or something if I didn't know.
Yeah.
But I think that would be more secure, to be honest.
So how did users feel about having their local authority or housing association data asserted as part of the gov.uk verify process? Checks against this type of data were seen as expected from a government verification service. There was some minor concern about housing associations' involvement in regards to what data they would have access to. However, all users were comfortable proceeding with the verification process. Housing data did not cause significantly greater concern than the other data sources. Do you think you would, again, imagining you were logging back into your logbook account, which of these methods would you use? Just your usual username and password, or would you be interested in using that method?
No, I would do that. I would use that because it's more secure, isn't it?
Is that particularly because you saw what it takes to create a
yes.
verify account?
Yeah. Yeah, because username and password, any bot can try usernames and passwords, ad infinitum. So this is safer, much more secure rather.
I'm not sure if this is two different things, but one I would assume is a standard way, username and password, something I set up on this website, and one is using this verified identity, which would it be just a simple click? I don't know. Does this change? No.
No, it doesn't work, unfortunately. What would you use and why to log in?
I think only this makes actually really sense. Because the other one, anything else would allow you to set up a fake account, basically. Or manipulate somebody else's identity, which is worse.
So how did users feel about logging into their local authority services using gov.uk verify? So some users struggled to see verify as an alternative option. This was due to some issues with the visual design and a lack of brand recognition for the gov.uk verify logo. When users were able to identify verify as a login method, they reacted positively and they were likely to use this method. Mainly due to the added security benefits. Some users appreciated the concept of a universal login for government services, but there was also some security concerns around the potential for quite severe identity theft. The more government and council services and individual users, the higher their tolerance for sharing of data and appreciation for the benefits of a single sign-on account. This concludes the summary video of 22 hours of filming for the benefit of the OIX report.